Now let's talk New York Fashion Week. Miguel. There is a few things that I want to address about this New York Fashion Week. Not long ago, we had Copenhagen Fashion Week, and it was one of the best ones that I've seen. They had a lot of diversity in there. Like, the fashion was fashioning, but New York has surprised me this time round. To be honest, we're halfway through. Today is Tuesday, so Fashion Week is supposedly ending either tomorrow or Thursday. So I'm going to do a part 2 to this video where I will be talking about the latter looks. This year round, there are only 31 out of approximately 3,200 models. 31 of those are supposedly plus size and mid size. Not a lot of fashion shows or fashion designers actually have cast plus size models. Neither have they showed that their brands can actually go right up to a plus size. But the issue isn't a supply of models. The issue is particularly that most designers are either not expanding their sizes, or they're just not thinking about us, or where they find it easier to create standard body size. There are multiple reasons why they are doing this. Secondly, I feel like some designers and some runway shows have had that one mid-size or one plus size model, just so that they can look like they have been diverse. I mean, most of them have actually, especially the ones that I'm going to be talking about today, they have only like frequented only like 2 plus size models, or they are kind of also mid-size, which is a bit like okay. We're going to be talking about the design. We're going to be talking about, is it flattering on a plus size body? Is it catering to the plus size body? Is it really designed with the plus size body in mind, or was it done so that they can look like they have been diverse and they have been inclusive on the runway? Before I even continue, I'm going to be using a lot of they them pronouns because I don't know everybody's pronouns, so I can't assume that they are a he, she, or you know what I mean. So it's easier to just say they them. If I'm wrong again, please, this is a channel where we're going to be educating each other, not making fun of each other and having a go at each other. All right, so let's start reviewing these shows. I have got 5 down and I'm so excited to show you, and I'm so excited to talk to you about them. The first one was from Collina Strada. Collina Strada, they have had some interesting runways before. They always have really fun themes. I think last year it was a very fun one, like they were galloping like horses. It's really fun to see them on the runway because they bring that, like, one, they always have a theme, and the theme is so, you know, you see it, it is not hiding from you. Like, you see the theme. So their theme this year centered around nervous energy. Like, we saw the models stomp, literally stomp down the runway, very rushed in some cases, clenching fists with their, you know, it was a very like interesting look on their faces, and like the way they were walking and everything. Like the outfits, also the looks, the designs, I found them very interesting. I found out that this year they were inspired by AI. They kind of put all their collections and all their designs onto this AI program, and it whipped up some designs, and then they went off of that. One thing for sure that caught my eye with this one was that it was our beautiful girl plus body Rose. She is dressed in this it's like a pink peach-ish dress. I love the color tones that they used on her. They really complement her skin like butter. Like, she looks so good and she's glowing. I love it. To be honest, I think like she was supposed to give nervous energy, but she's got such a beautiful smile. It's actually really hard to give nervous energy when you look this good. The dress itself, I love the dress. I like this like long silhouette on it. I love the draping around it. It kind of gives like Victorian type vibes, like the draping. Have you seen like the Victorian designs when they like had puffy sleeve? Even when like the dresses were quite puffy, there was this sense of draping to it. I love the draping, especially when you see her moving it while she was walking fast and while she was stomping, while her hands were clenched. You see the dress move, and you see the dress move so nicely. You see the ruching, and you see the silhouette of the dress, the way it moves with the body, and they actually, how easy it was for her body to move. Sometimes you see plus size or even just models in general being put in these clothes and they're so tight they cannot even walk. This one, it seemed very free. I feel like the fit was not entirely fit. I feel like I personally, maybe it's just my personal style, but I would have personally preferred that the bodice or the top, I loved it. I love that long torso silhouette, that sort of like the shape of it. I really love it, but I wish it was a little bit tighter so that like it really like exaggerates, not exaggerates per se, but like contrast the draping. The draping is also done really well. Like I like that there is also like a little bit of tassel coming off the dress. I like the yellow because you kind of don't see it, but then like when you really zoom in and like you look at it, there's a bit of like yellow fuchsia-ish like floor at the trims of the tassel and at the ends of the draping. One thing about Colleen Estrada, they brought diverse. One thing about Colleen Estrada, they bought diverse. They had people of all ages. People, I remember I saw Aaron on top of that. Aaron is one of my favorite models again. They are in a wheelchair and they have done some crazy good work in the fashion world, so I love seeing that. But this plus size body was dressed in some oversized gray like jeans, and you can see underneath that there's like boxes, you know, like the grandpa boxes, like the plaid grandpa boxes, them ones. And the top, for me, let me zoom in on the top a little bit. For me, this top was really interesting because it's got like this, obviously this symmetrical shape to it, but at the same time, the way it is done, like there is like a pattern to it, and it does not obstruct the actual pattern of the fabric itself. It just, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I feel like I can picture this, I can wear it, especially those jeans. Girl, I need to get me those jeans because I like the sort of like embroidery that they have done on the patches of the jeans, like this little motif. What fabric is this? I can see like there is a mixture of fabric. There is a little bit like, it looks like a bit of bedazzle is not the right word because it's not bedazzled, but you can see like there's some sort of ornament, some sort of jewelry on there. Really loved this collection. Besides the plus size bodies, all the designs, they were such cohesive. Loved seeing the spruces of denim here and there. There were denim shoes, the blue denims in general, just the representation and just the designs, the ability for them to show that they are designing for everyone was absolutely stellar. The second one is Michael Kors. Now, obviously, we all know Michael Kors. We have all been haunted by the Michael Kors watches, the Michael Kors bags. And did they bring it on the runway though? Obviously, this year's Michael Kors has got some delicate colors, some motifs, some prints. They brought a really cute show. Was it really like groundbreaking? I would say like it wasn't really anything that we haven't seen. It wasn't anything that we wouldn't see. It wasn't anything. I feel like if I'm mistaken, like this is spring summer 24. You're kind of predicting what the next, you know, the next spring summer is gonna look like, and I don't see it, you know. But they did adhere to their quiet luxury theme, which is what it was. It has this like lace, beautiful laces though, beautiful laces, some beige colors. They did spruce up some colors here and there. I remember seeing a lilac, I remember seeing a pink. I really did like that. But and they also had only two plus size bodies that I saw on the runway. The first one, they were wearing this knit dress, this short knit dress. It's very flowery. I like the fact that it's got this, I'm gonna call it doily, but I don't know if it's a doily, you know what I'm saying? But I like the fact that it's got this nice holes. I like the design. It's simple. It's simple, and I just want to see something like that that'll make me gasp, you know. But I didn't gasp at Michael Kors. I just felt like, yes, it was quite luxury. This would be somebody's taste. In fact, the only thing annoying is that you can probably find a dress like this at H&M at a very affordable price. I liked though that they accessorized the dress with the gold circular belt. It's kind of like gold and black. It really goes well, and it also goes well with the fringe bag. The outfit, as an outfit, it looked beautiful. I liked the round neck. If it were according to me, actually, if they wanted to make it young and fresh and new, you know what I mean? I love an off shoulder. I feel like same fabric, same design in terms of like the bottom and the sleeves. I love the sleeves. But if they made it a little bit like off shoulder and really made her like show off like her shoulders, she's got beautiful shoulders, you can already tell. I think it would have been absolutely stunning. Do I love it? I think it's all right. I think I can find it at H&M. It's all right. Another one that Michael Kors had was the beautiful, gorgeous Ashley Graham. Again, there was this simplicity in this collection that really did ring on the mundane. Like, I could have, every look was like, okay, I've seen it, like, you know what I mean? So she's wearing, I don't know if it's a dress, but to me it looks like a bodysuit and a nice tulle sheer skirt. It's beautiful, it's simple. I do like the belt. I like how it's cinched her waist. It kind of gives her shape, it gives her something, you know what I mean? I like the bag as well. Obviously Michael Kors does accessories and everything, so you kind of see on this runway that they were trying to show us all of their pieces and all of their new pieces. The way they accessorized for me was actually really one of my favorite things, other than the clothes themselves. Overall, there's 2 plus size models on there. I feel like they were dressed well. I do like the designs. I feel like they are plus size friendly. As a collection as a whole, could they have done better? They could have. Number 3 was Daphne. If I'm saying that wrong, please do correct me. But Daphne, they are a designer based in New York actually. The designer is called Olivia Chang. They usually have this go-lucky, fun, happy sort of aesthetic. However, this time Chang went a little bit dark. You know what I'm saying? Their theme was gods, girls and monsters. They had the storytelling of protection, and they used some organic and implementing materials that are like reused, and you know, just the like upcycling doorknobs and stuff like that, like really like uplifting and sustaining, showing the sustainable side of fashion. They had a beautiful black, beautiful plus size model. I loved the dress that they put them in. I like the purple. I like that when they moved the colors, it had this fluorescent vibe to it. Their designs brought on a little bit of like a skimpy feel to it. I love the skimpy pieces. I do like that they also did put a plus size model in a sort of skimpy-ish look as well. I like the dress, the skirt. The skirt is really interesting because it does give like curtain. I'm not gonna lie, it does give curtain. Like, I can see this curtain in my grandmother's kitchen, but it is really nice. I like the fact that it does show a little bit square, especially the way that the model is holding it. Really love it. The color scheme is really lovely as well. I love the tops. They had this couple of tops around, spruced around the show. This little rose, you know me and roses, I love me some roses, but this rose sort of design on it really had my heart in it. Another designer that had plus size bodies on the runway was Kim Chiiiillllddd. I don't know if I'm saying, again guys, I'm learning these names, forgive me, but they really did have one of my favorite runways. They had some really interesting designs. Mostly it was the colors that were paired very well. They complemented one another. They showed to me an aesthetic of both, like the Y2Ks and like the puffiness, and they really embodied some of the trends that we've actually seen this summer. And I do but I do predict that in the next spring summer we will have the similar vibe, like the puffy sleeves, the draping and stuff like that, and the very corsets and stuff like that. I really like that. However, when it came to the plus size model, I wasn't really very impressed. I'm sorry, like flowers. Like, what's funny is all throughout the collection there was really nice prints, really nice colors, and then she was just like, you know, it's a beautiful print, don't get me wrong. It's just that like sometimes putting a plus size body in like flowers and, you know, some certain prints, you really do give like a bit of PTSD of like body Grammy shoot clothes that they create for plus size people. That said, the dress is not too bad. I do like the design of the dress. It's just that for me personally, I wish like it was a maxi dress, because one, there's this gathering around their stomach area. I don't know, I don't understand it, because it's almost as if it was a long dress and it was pulled up and ruched up around the stomach area. Therefore, like a stomach looks like it's kind of low-key falling, if that makes sense. Ideally, if it was meant to be long, let it be long. If it was the ruching, then the ruching was done not particularly in such a flattering way for me personally. I think honestly, if this dress was a maxi dress, it would have made sense, because also the sheer fabric right at the bottom, like at the end of the dress, again, yes, it matches some of the colors that are within the dress, but I just don't see the cohesiveness here. Does it match the rest of is it cohesive with the rest of the collection? Yes. Is it cohesive with the dress? In my personal opinion, no. I do like the body top also, because it also has this little like ruching at the top. The dress is just like different components of good, but together it just doesn't like work well. I really would have loved to see a plus size body in one of their like really skimpy, really smaller, really revealing designs, because they did some really great ones. Like I'm looking at one right now where it's like this panty, flowy panty type thing that is like red, and it's paired with this nice corset which has got this ruched like freely thing right across, and then it's got like some spaghetti straps. That is really cool design, and I would have loved to see something like that on a plus body. Another one was mirror play. Now I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it looked like parlay to me, so it's parlay to me, you know what I'm saying? But I actually should have checked how I pronounce this thing. But their collection was really cute. Loved it. It was based on the inspiration of Sailor Moon and Audrey Hepburn, which is really cute. I loved most of their pieces all around the collection. They were one of those wearable pieces, and most of these are actually meant to be wearable, so it was really cool to see them and being done to be wearable. The first look that I saw on a plus model was this beautiful net skirt. It looks like at the bottom it's actually one of those that don't move. I don't know the word for it. Guys, English. But I like it. I like the fact that there is also like a threading of this pinkish, it looks pink to me, maybe it's my eyes, but this pinkish silk fabric, and there's like a little bit of ties of bow beneath them. I do like that they are showing a little bit of skin. I do love seeing a bit of plus skin, you know what I'm saying? I do like the top as well. It's like a neat, to be honest, it is things that we've seen before, but sometimes these are the type of things that we've not seen on a plus body on the runway. It's nice to see them showing the underwear and stuff like that. I love this dress. I love this dress. First off, I love that she is a plus woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see myself in her, and I can see myself in that dress. That's why we're doing this. That's why we love this. That's why we need this. You know what I mean? I love this dress. I love the off shoulder, the way it just like soft drapes over, the way it hugs her body. Guys, I actually can't. The way it hugs the body. The way it hugs the body, like, I like this also, like it matches the top, like the shoulder, you can see shoulders. I love the off shoulder, but I like that the very same sort of similar draping or similar like silhouette is also put on the waist area, and then the dress is like flowy. It's giving Paris. You know what I'm saying? It's giving lax. I really loved this dress. I can already picture, like, if you style this dress, even the earrings that they were wearing, I love the earrings that they were wearing, the necklace. This was well styled, well edited, looks great. I love the shoes that they paired it with as well, because I would pair that dress with them shoes. If not, they would be red though, to just like let the dress pop a little bit, give it parade, you know what I'm saying? But I loved this. The hairstyle they also did on the model, this was a 10 out of 10 for me. We need a true representation of plus size bodies. This is it. Last but not least, obviously we're gonna have a part 2 of this, was Coach. Now we all know what happened at Coach. We all know what happened at Coach. It was bamboozled. Like, there was people that that get crushed. I'm not laughing. Shit happens. But that's not what I'm going to talk about, because I'm not actually well versed and well educated about what that was about, but I know it had something to do with fashion. Other than that, I did see they didn't really have particularly like plus size models, but they did have mid-size models, and to be honest, I rep for the mid-size, I rep for the plus size. That's what I care about. We all need to be out there, period. But the first dress that I saw actually was the purple sort of neat, sort of light dress. I do like the dress. I don't like the styling. I just feel like the black underwear is so in your face, like You know what I mean? Like, I wish it was also like a nice beautiful purple or a nice beautiful lilac. If they wanted it to stand out, make it a much more deeper, nuanced purple. I do like the dress. Again, it feels very basic. It feels very like something that I could buy even from like Princess Polly. Hell, Fashion Nova saying this, you know, Fashion Nova doing it like shit. Go on, she ain't gonna find this dress, period. But I do like it. It does feel like a very simple bag. Like I did see some leather on there. There's some beautiful leather blazers, some beautiful leather dresses that would have been really nice to be seen on a plus size body, especially as a way to show that you actually do cater to a plus size body, not just like a stretchy fabric. You know what I mean? But other than that, I do like it. Obviously, Coach is also like mostly predominantly like bags. The pink bag that she's carrying, it looks really cute. I liked seeing her move in this. I don't know about the boots. The boots, not for me. But I do like the little black bag that she's also carrying. I think that was really cute. Another mid, if I'm wrong, but she did look like a mid-size model to me, was wearing a yellow sort of lemony dress. Again, very simple design. We have seen this design. We've seen the little lapels, you know what I mean? And yeah, again, it's really cute, it's nice, but it's like, stretch it, give us bigger fashion, give us the leather, you know what I mean? I saw you do leather, give us, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is very simple. Like, this is just like throw it on so that we can put it on the runway and so that we can say we wrapped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like, there was more designers and more brands and more shows that also were there. It's just that like I am still just mainly focusing on seeing something that where I can see on a body similar to mine, and I'm like, you know what I mean? But I haven't. So until then, I'm just looking for plus girls. I'm saying, no, I'm saying, like, I'll watch it, but I want to see my girls. So thank you for watching this. Do subscribe, do follow me on the gram. I'm going to be talking more, and if you want to read about this, I'm going to be posting it on my Medium. I'll be posting the part 2, so do tag me if you see some like some part side, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I love this. I love this because I love talking about fashion. I love talking about fashion. But yeah, see you.